The first time I saved a life was when I was 7 years old at the public pool that my dad used to take me to every summer. I was just swimming on the edge of the deep end, just minding my own business, when I saw a girl in the water below me, staring at me and grabbing at the water's surface. A man came up, stared at the girl, and then walked away. When I could see she wasn't coming up, I picked her up and carried her to the shallow end as she coughed out water. I didn't realize that day that I saved a life as a child, but I did. The next time I saved a life was in 8th grade when I convinced 2 of my closest friends to not commit suicide, one by not shooting himself and the other by not slitting his wrists. The bare truth was that these 2 people, so close to me, wanted to hurt themselves, and I knew it, and I stopped it by talking them out of it. I saved another life when I decided not to take my own. I used to imagine each day a different way to kill myself as my mental health suffered more from the mental abuse of my ex-stepdad and bullying from my peers at school. I saved my family from suffering from a girl who they didn't even realize was suffering. The difference between all these stories is the amount of awareness. The man in the pool did nothing to save that little girl, so I had to step up to save her. If I didn't save her that day, that little girl's parents wouldn't have a daughter anymore. Just like me, and how I saved myself. My family wouldn't have me anymore. I threw myself into the world feeling like I had a purpose by having a lot of awareness of others and myself. From doing your part of the homework assignment to throwing a smile at a stranger who might need it that day. Being kind has no limits, and feeling like you belong in the world gives people more hope than they realize. I don't call myself a lifesaver. I just call myself what I am. Human. I'm me. I'm just a girl who's come to realize that mattering to at least someone feels like life is worth living than not mattering to anyone. So, how do I show my family, friends, and community they matter? I spread love, kindness, and I try to bring joy wherever I am because there's too much negativity in the world. Feeling like you belong matters, one way or another.